everyone, first for being here today and for all of the really sweet condolences for my family and the friends. I'd like to start off with saying that I think we all know that my brother was an absolute light. He lit up any room that he would walk into. And he wasn't just funny, he was kind, and he had a heart of gold, and he was always there for me. I wish I could receive another random text message from him, or hear his laugh again, or just talk to him.
Good afternoon. I just wrote something short. Brandon was always the goofy big brother of the family. You can never sit with him or even look at him in a serious situation. He always just makes you want to laugh. The only time I could take him serious is when he's mad. Brandon was the greatest big brother I could ever ask for. Brandon was my big brother when I was a baby. He was my big brother when I grew bigger than him. And even though he's not with us today, he's gonna always be my big brother. And I love you forever and miss you.
My brother Brandon, he used to take us to the movies every weekend, me, Malik, and Aaron. And we would be so excited because it was the only time that my dad would let us stay out late, as long as we was with Brandon. And after we left the movies, he would take us to Waffle House, and we would still be out late, and we would get to come home at 12 a.m. just because we was with Brandon. But every time we left the movies, while we were driving back home into the neighborhood, Brandon would turn the heat up in the car, he would roll up the windows, and he would lock the windows, and then he would fart. And we would have to suffer the whole rest of the way ride home, and he would make sure it was a slow ride through the neighborhood. And I remember one time, me and Brandon had a prank week, because we always did pranks on each other. And we had a week of pranks where we went back and forth pranking each other. And then I asked my dad, because I'm like, I got to get him good, because he keep getting me, so I got to get him good. I asked my dad, what should I do? And my dad was like, just get a whole bunch of condiments, get some hot sauce, honey, get a whole bunch of shampoo, conditioner, and pour it in his sheets. So I laced his sheets with all of those things, a whole bunch of different everything. And I knew he was gonna go to sleep in his bed, so I seen him the next morning, and I was like, I hope you slept well. And he started laughing, and he was like, yeah, you got me real good. But the next morning when I woke up, I had a mannequin that he cut all the hair off. He tied it to the ceiling fan, so when I woke up, the mannequin was just spinning around with no hair above me. And I knew, I said, I can't get you, like you always gonna do me better. But me and Brandon, we had a relationship where we wouldn't talk every day, we wouldn't even talk every week, but every time I seen him, every time I talked to him, it was just like no time had passed. I seen him on Christmas. That was our last day we saw him, Christmas Day. And I'm just thankful that I got to see my brother one last time. My brother's finally at peace, and I'm grateful to have been his little sister. And I just want to say, from your siblings, we love you, Brandon. And CIP, Comedy and Peace.
So, hilarious, creative, talented, headstrong, charismatic, charming, and humble are just a few words that can describe Brandon. Most people that have met him for the first time have seen him perform and will say, oh my gosh, he's so funny, but he was way deeper than that. Not only was he a comedian, but he was a creative genius that could have gone so far if he had the chance. Other than these amazing traits, he was my big brother, my protector. I can't even count how many times he told me, if someone ever puts their hands on you, you better call me. I always knew he had my back and that he would protect me through the good and the bad. Growing up with him was one of the craziest things a young girl could experience, from getting chased around the house with his Freddy Krueger mask to him teaching me how to do a backflip on the trampoline. There was never a dull moment. I always looked up to him, no matter what he did, and he was still kind of my role model. He was perfect to me. It wasn't until I got older and got a better understanding of life that I realized he wasn't perfect and he had his own struggles. Through the ups and downs and arguments and makeups, I still had the utmost respect for him as a person. I remember growing up thinking that I was gonna get my heart broken by someone that cheated on me or something. But no, Brandon, you broke my heart when you passed. Not having you around anymore makes my heart feel empty. I've never felt this amount of pain in my life. Sorry, y'all. I remember at my college graduation party less than a year ago, you told me you were gonna get better because of me. You wanted me to be so successful, and you wanted to have a healthier lifestyle for me. I broke down and told you that I'm tired of seeing you struggle with your problems and that I didn't want to see you end up where you are now. Brandon, I know you tried your hardest, and I can't fault you for that. All I ever wanted was for you to be happy, so hopefully you found peace. Please look over me, Mommy, Daddy, Rickey, Essence, Malik, Aaron, Grandma, and the rest of the family. I promise that I'll do everything you told me to do, become successful, and chase my dreams. To my mommy, you were the best mommy anyone could ever ask for. You've been through a lot, but you never let that stop you from being a good mommy. Brandon really loves you, and I know he wouldn't have made it that far without you. To my daddy, you stepped up and took on a father role when you didn't have to. You took Brandon in like he was your own and never second-guessed it. He appreciated you more than you know. And he would tell me all the time that you're a great dad, and you taught him how he should be as a father to Storm. And to Storm, I will always protect you. And I won't let anything happen to you. I love you so much. And to Rickey, Essence, Malik, and Aaron, thank you for being there for him and showing him love and making him happy. Brandon, I love you forever, and I can't wait to see you again.